This conference will now be recorded.
Okay, great. So I guess before we go over the minutes from the last meeting, old business, new business, we just want to take a moment to welcome Michael Piccirilli, who's going to be sitting in. He will be the employing plumber who will sit on the board. I don't know if you've had a chance to meet everybody. Art Monaco is the secretary, keeps the notes for us. John Hardy, local plumber. We have Mr. Mayor, Fred Mayer, who's represents just the constituent portion of the community. Our plumbing inspector, Pat Knapp, and myself, Chris. Everybody, welcome Michael. I think it would be a great addition to the board and give us some input from the employing plumbers. You.
I'm here.
Grab a seat, Fred. Welcome aboard. I don't know if you've met Michael. Michael, this is Fred. We now have a
Yeah.
okay.
Thank you. Yeah. Thank you. Glad to be here.
Now we have a full board, so we can say that we filled all the required positions of the Board of Examining Plumbers. And with that, we can go on to business from August 3rd meeting, old business. We had approved applications for the test that'll be given this Saturday, the 19th. I followed up with our attempt to fill the seat that Michael's going to be taking here. So we got that taken care of. So we're now a full board. And that was about it for the day. We're going to adjourn until today, the 14th at 1:30, and here we are. So that was the old business. Do we have any new business? We're not accepting applications for the September exam at this point. Do we have any for the next exam or?
No, we don't have any as of yet,
Okay,
which we may in a few weeks.
we probably
We get our
will.
results.
Yeah. Yes, some retesting may take place. In the meantime, we have the exam scheduled for Saturday. Jeremy Bell will be there with Prometrics. It's at the Union Hall, Electricians Union Hall.
Correct.
They've been able to space it out so that everybody can take the exam and still maintain social distance. I think they broke it up into a couple different days as far as the electricians take a hands-on and a written. So they're going to separate those two activities. So with that, we don't have any applications. Does anybody else have any new business that you want to introduce? Fred? Okay. Nothing. Anything new, Fred?
You know, my life is so lame. You can't believe it. Do you ever have trouble going to sleep? Just monitor me.
Okay. That's no news is good news.
It's pathetic.
Yeah. Okay. Well, we took a moment before the meeting began to explain to Michael who the participants are, the type of business that we normally discuss at the meetings. This is open to the public. We have had tradesmen and constituents in the past attend just to see what we do and what we discuss and maybe bring up some problems within the industry and see if there's anything that the plumbing board could do to help them out. And
Are you in the business itself?
Yes, I am.
Business?
Yep.
Okay, who do you work with?
Fitchler Mechanical.
Okay.
he is an employing plumber, which was the one seat that we needed to fill.
So you'll give some guidance to us.
Yeah. I have 11 years experience in the field. I'm the licensed master plumber in Bennington, and got about additional 8 years on like the business side of things. So I've been in the business for about 16, 17 years old.
Where's your office located?
75 Travis Ave. It's a new business. We're part of the history.
Okay. Well, it's simple on the surface, but when you get into it, it's very, very complicated in terms of the division of labor, if you will, who can do what.
Correct.
I think there's going to be a lot of drama going forward at some point where somebody's going to say, we don't think all these divisions of labor should be in place. Somebody's going to do it.
You mean like the classification?
Yeah. And we're trying to get some continuity on that, but it's in terms of the testing, what someone can do and not do, very mysterious. Council isn't with us on anything. Nothing. So,
Who is the council for this?
well, the city council.
Yeah.
I think, what is it, like 5-2 Republicans to Democrats? or five?
I don't even remember now.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
And even the Republicans, they don't want to, in other words, this is such a mysterious operation, and when we bring something to them, they don't want to get involved in it, even if it's legitimate. So labor of love. Can I
Yeah,
say- can I say it
it's
that
one of
way?
the details that's difficult to understand when you're sitting in a council person's chair and you're trying to understand the budget and legislation and writing legislation and
Yeah.
things like that. Getting down into the nitty gritty of each different board, whether it's the zoning board or the planning commission or the board of examining board of plumbers, it becomes very complex and sometimes there's just not enough time to delve into each board and understand it in its entirety. But that's why they have us, so that we can try to put it in a nutshell and bring it to them.
Right, yeah.
Yeah.
This is a big thing that's happened here now that we got these testing agreements. That's been huge.
Yeah.
People object to that as a general rule.
What exactly is that? The testing agreement? What are you referring to?
That's been a long time coming.
Is that with the Jonathan City Binghamton
Yeah.
agreement? Yeah.
Because they don't have the same standards we do. They want to come in through the back door.
Correct.
So
So,
Does Oneonta still have certification with Binghamton?
they're out of the picture now, as I understand it, correct?
Because that was the other.
That's the way I understand it,
Yeah.
since I've been here.
right,
I haven't been told any different.
right. And then Endicott and Union, do we know, did we get any information on them, what their
Nothing.
standards are? Okay.
Nothing firm, a lot of hearsay.
Yeah, okay. So I mean, we can look through our records, Michael, and see what we have as far as reciprocal agreements. Those are, archived and stored on normal.
I thought
Course
they
of
were all
business.
dead at this point,
Uh-huh.
because even though we haven't formalized it, I don't believe, nobody's made an application to come through Binghamton
I understand.
from Oleana, so we haven't really, but we would be opposed to that because Oleana, we would be, what they do up there.
Exactly right. No, every area, you should have to get the license in that area.
That's where the pro macros come in.
Yeah, so it's
You
more
come into Binghamton, you take the test.
standardization.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Michael, do you happen to have a card?
I do. These down.
So Mike, are you operating out of the same building as PS&B?
No, we have a new office. It's on 75 Shattuck Ave.
Okay. Who's operating out of that building?
I mean, basically, there's a secretary there, my father comes in and out, long things down, but, it's good. We're not too far from that one process, so. Secretary's my hand, so she can come over to our new place and start working.
They got a real nice business over there, I have to say, that whole world finishers. They refurnish finishers. Yeah.
I think, is it at the end of the street?
Yeah.
Is it the end, is it the end of the cul-de-sac?
Yeah.
I think that's the building that we bought.
Okay, it's down the street. It's just a little tiny shack.
Oh, okay.
It needs furniture refinished. Only place in town to get it done.
Okay, got it.
And they are wonderful craftsmen.
Nice to know.
It is, because, you know, sometimes you have something sitting around your house and take it to them, they fix it up, bang, it looks great.
Right. Yeah,
Good people do.
that's good to know. I know we used to use that Colbert electric all the time.
Oh, yeah.
Fix tools.
Yeah, everybody used him for years, you know?
Yeah. They just had an auction this past Saturday, so I think he's getting out of the business.
Well, that's good to know. Won't be bringing anything over there anymore.
Yeah,
He was awesome, actually.
yes, he was.
I always brought anything.
It's so annoying.
Now the tools are getting to be throwaway.
That's, yeah, I agree with you.
Yeah, you can't.
You know, everything we use is, they try to get away from quartz. Everything Danforth uses, if possible, is battery.
Mhm.
Then we don't have the quartz on the ground and they're a hazard.
Mhm.
But, when they get done with them,
Strong.
Yeah.
I know.
they write them off with the job.
$199 is a lot better for, you know, than say $7 repair.
Yeah, it's the batteries that cost all the money.
And the batteries cost $189 out of a $199 tool.
There you go.
Right.
Yeah.
All right, well, if we don't have anything else for,
I heard you talk bad about Endicott, and I didn't get what the status was. We were supposed to follow up with the agreements and if they're still in business as far as operating.
Yeah, and to
I
be
didn't
perfectly
hear
honest,
that.
I got a lot of different answers. So, I mean, I'm gonna try and get back in contact with them, and
Okay, so
I
we
did
don't
not get
know.
any firm answers.
Okay, so we don't actually know if they're in operation
No.
anymore at this point.
I will speak to Endicott, Home Union, and City of Oneonta
Oh,
before the next meeting. And give you a firm answer on any and all agreements.
Motion to adjourn?
Yeah,
second,
did we get an adjourn date for when we're coming back?
next session will be
October 5th.
October 5th at 1:30.
So it's generally first Monday.
The next couple
Okay, thank you.
months,
Who was
I
your,
might not be all the way down there. Just depends on where I am on the
Yeah.
job.
know him very well.
Where are you working?
I'm going down to
Okay.
County Glass for